Ford has just pulled off a move that has sent shockwaves through the global auto industry, and honestly, the biggest surprise is that it challenges the very companies that thought they were leading the electric revolution. While the world races to build electric vehicles, Ford has introduced something that could flip the script entirely. At a time when rivals were locked in battles over battery range and charging speed, Ford was quietly working on an engine that could question the dominance of petrol, diesel, and even electric power in the years to come. This isn't just another engine built for performance or efficiency, it's a breakthrough that could redefine the way the auto industry looks at the future. Ford isn't new to rewriting the rules. With over a century of history, the company has transformed mobility more than once, but this time the step is so bold that it has even made industry giants pause and pay attention. Ford has shown that the game isn't only for startups. Legacy players can still reset the field if they're willing to think big. So what exactly is in this engine that has everyone talking? Is it simply another model launch, or could it be the beginning of a true revolution? Before diving into the details of this groundbreaking innovation, let's take a closer look at how Ford has repositioned itself on the global stage. This 120-year-old giant has re-emerged as a serious contender, standing toe-to-toe with today's biggest names in electric and hybrid technology. The transformation began with a bold shift in strategy. Once focused almost entirely on petrol and diesel, Ford started pouring investments into electrification, but its real edge lies in its production power. With manufacturing hubs across the United States, Europe, China, and India, Ford can deliver vehicles around the globe with an efficiency that many competitors just can't match. What also sets Ford apart is its variety. From America's best-selling pickup, the F-150, to electric SUVs like the Mustang Mach-E that rival Tesla, Ford has carved out a strong presence across both commercial and family markets. But in today's world, building cars is only half the battle. The way you connect with customers is just as important. Ford has stepped up here too, expanding digital sales platforms, offering online bookings, and delivering software updates directly through the internet, bringing a seamless, modern experience to its drivers. Ford has breathed new life into its legacy. Beyond cars, it's investing heavily in the future, building massive gigafactories, advancing battery research, and strengthening its sustainability game. Today, Ford isn't just a car company, it's a global innovator, proving that even a century-old brand can reinvent itself with fresh thinking. And now let's talk about the centerpiece of this reinvention, the engine that's keeping competitors awake at night, Ford's EcoBoost technology. This isn't your typical engine. It's been designed with precision to deliver the punch of a larger motor while cutting down fuel use. In short, more power, less cost. The secret lies in two innovations: turbocharging and direct fuel injection. The turbocharger recycles exhaust gases to push more air into the engine, squeezing out serious performance even from smaller builds. Direct fuel injection, on the other hand, ensures every drop of fuel is used with maximum efficiency, boosting output while reducing waste. The EcoBoost family comes in multiple sizes, starting with a compact 1.0-liter that produces a surprising 123 horsepower, scaling up to 1.5-liter with 181 horsepower, and mid-range options like the 2.0-liter and 2.3-liter delivering 250 to 310 horsepower. And for heavy-duty needs, there's the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, powerful enough to rival a V8, but with far better fuel efficiency. So, here's Ford's message to the industry. Intelligent engineering can actually deliver performance, efficiency, and sustainability all in one package. Clearly, Ford has shown us how to build technology intelligently, more power with less fuel and less pollution. The EcoBoost is honestly an engine built for today's needs, understanding the demands of strong power, good mileage, and minimal environmental impact. Whether you're driving a small car or, a heavy truck, EcoBoost technology is useful in every situation, with no compromise in power and no compromise in fuel savings. The situation is different in the United Kingdom where, strict regulations require every car company to adapt to the environment. Ford has invested £24 million to build a powerful electric vehicle testing lab at its Dunton campus. This lab has 8 test rooms that run 24 hours a day so that every engine can be tested for years of use, making sure that whether the engine is electric, hybrid, or petrol, it will last a long time and perform well. Now let's come to America. People here really love trucks, and Ford knows this very well, so they introduced the electric version of their popular truck called the F-150 Lightning. This vehicle created a stir as soon as it was launched. More than 70,000 people booked it in just 1 week. The interesting thing is that 90% of them chose its most expensive variant, and 80% opted for the long-range battery, clearly showing that people want power and luxury along with technology. So, Ford's game plan is to keep a pulse on each country, focusing on low-cost options in China, strengthening green technology in the United Kingdom, and putting the spotlight on powerful trucks and vehicles in the United States, all based on what consumers in each place really want. But, the goal here is not just to make cars. Ford actually wants to create an entire ecosystem that includes electric vehicles, charging points, locally manufactured batteries, and, well, everything done in a sustainable way. Ford's Blue Oval City factory in Tennessee is a big part of this vision, and it's set to take EV battery manufacturing to new heights. Along with all of this, Ford is also investing in charging stations in different parts of the country, so people don't have to worry about range and can buy electric vehicles with ease. Ford's electric revolution is not just about making cars, it is also creating new jobs, new business opportunities, and a greener future in the country. Ford's goal is to provide electric vehicles to ordinary people, not just the rich, so that everyone has the option of green technology. The bottom line is that Ford is no longer just a car company. It's a company that builds the future, a future that's sustainable, technological, and accessible to all. That's why Ford's electric journey is not only disrupting the market, but also has the power to transform the entire industry. Now let's come to the engine that has created a stir in the entire car industry, the ZZ632 Big Block V8. The name is as big as its power. General Motors left no stone unturned while making this engine. The kind of technology that was earlier available only in racing cars is now being brought into normal production vehicles. This is not just an engine, it is a mechanical monster. From its sound to its speed, everything is going to win hearts in a jiffy. When you start this engine, it feels as if the ground is shaken. Its power is so tremendous that it feels like flying the car, not driving it. But the question is this engine just a game of speed, or can it change the entire automotive way of thinking? General Motors says that the ZZ632 is not made just to show horsepower, it is such a level of engineering that it can make every vehicle feel outdated. Now let's delve into the truly staggering numbers that define this mechanical titan, the Chevrolet Performance. ZZ632 is not merely an engine, it is a monumental statement, officially crowned as the most powerful crate engine the brand has ever unleashed upon the world. Its prodigious output is a figure that resonates through the automotive world, 1,004 horsepower. To put that into perspective, this is a level of power that rivals hypercars and purpose-built racing machines. Yet it is delivered in a package designed for enthusiasts. The most astonishing facet of this achievement is that it doesn't require exotic, high-octane racing fuel to reach this zenith. This 4-digit horsepower is unlocked using standard 93-octane premium pump gasoline, making its earth-shattering performance unexpectedly accessible. This monumental power peak arrives at a soaring 6,600 RPM, but the engine's robust architecture allows it to be fearlessly spun all the way to a dizzying 7,000 RPM, a testament to its incredible internal strength and precision balancing. The throttle response is instantaneous and razor-sharp. The slightest input is met with a violent, immediate surge that propels the vehicle forward with a force that feels less like acceleration and more like a teleportation, making it as brutally effective on the drag strip as it is explosively responsive on the open street. Transitioning from its raw statistics to the engineering marvel that makes it all possible, the design philosophy of the ZZ632 is a masterclass in combining brute force with advanced technology. The foundation of its performance lies in a meticulous focus on weight reduction and strength. Critical components, including the engine block, cylinder heads, and intake manifold, are crafted from high-strength aluminum alloys. This strategic use of lightweight materials drastically reduces the overall mass of the engine, which in turn improves the vehicle's power-to-weight ratio and handling characteristics, without ever compromising on legendary big block Chevrolet durability. Every single internal component is a masterpiece of metallurgy and machining. The forged steel crankshaft is an exercise in rotational mass and resilience, designed to withstand the immense forces generated by over 1,000 horsepower. The forged aluminum pistons are engineered to exacting tolerances for optimal compression and reliability, while the CNC-ported aluminum cylinder heads are designed to facilitate a massive airflow, acting as the lungs that feed this beast. From the crankshaft to the pistons, and from the connecting rods to the heads, every element has been optimized at a microscopic level. This obsessive attention to detail ensures that there is no performance degradation, no loss of composure, and no failure point, even when the engine is subjected to the extreme, sustained stresses of high RPM operation. It is, in every sense, a perfectly calibrated instrument of power.